All right, so here is the heavyweight power threat, Francis Ngannou. Couple of outliers on his resume, the weird fight against Derek Lewis, but he came back in a big way. Back-to-back knockouts of Curtis Blades and Cain Velasquez that put him right back into heavyweight title contention.
If you're a fan of the sport and you see a young fighter like Francis Ngannou, that's exactly the type of response you want from him when he had a rough go. Go back to the drawing board. Come back remotivated. Focus on the task at hand. Start knocking people out. Get back. Use what got you to the show in the beginning. In the knockout of Blades, in the knockout of Cain, showed that Francis Ngannou is once again ready to move himself back into title contention.
And his knockout of Alistair Overeem in 2017, the knockout of the year, according to most.
Spaceship.
Overeem's still in orbit.
Yes, he is. He has to be.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ngannou is 4 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have a 13-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
Let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
The Predator gets hit with a... Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Ngannou gets hit with a kick. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, strong punch there by Short.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
And they separate. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Real sneaky body kick. Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Look at him whipping his hip.
Coming up next. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round to fight.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Round two underway.
Big kick lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
With that jab attempt there. Ngannou's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Immediately gets the underhook. Choi gets the tie clinch here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Try to establish that jab.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Switching stances here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Choi gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just missed with the left there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check them, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the pace we're talking about. That's the cardio that I'm used to seeing right there, just like in training.
You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just misses there with the left. Nice punch there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Just misses with the straight right. Powerful. Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here.
Oh,
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by George. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
3 minutes remain in the round. Blocks the shot. Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
Right.
right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish the fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is. Good jab.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Punch is blocked. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready?
Talked about his reach advantage off the tongue. His opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on D Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. much. Oh, big head kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
And that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice straight punch.
All right, so Francis Ngannou putting everything into that low leg kick, and he has rendered his opponent now a one-legged fight.
He's so big, John. He's so powerful that whether it's the hands, it's the kicking, it will all take an effect on his opponent. You land one leg kick, it usually hurts your guy. But if you take an Ngannou leg kick,
right,
it's usually pretty damaging, and only a few of them can unite. That one stuck in. Nice.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by the Korean Super Bowl. Flush right hand is true. Just out of range with that right hook. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice.
45 seconds remain in the round. Muay Thai plug. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis? Oh, beautiful job with the ankle kick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. He did a great job securing that ankle kick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see what else they do. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
That's a big strike right there.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job.
Just missed with the left there. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he got to find that follow-up him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got him down.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Back to the feet now. And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Able to check the high kick. hands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing.
The Predator, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent around.
A side.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Effective punch there by Choi. So as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight he would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
Official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect.